Okay, guys, today we have a pretty cool video to go over. Today we'll be going over the newest integration here at Easy Agent Pro. It's going to be our integration with Go High Level. Go High Level is a CRM, but you don't only have to use the CRM features to get the benefit of it. They're jam packed with recipes. And the one that we'll go over today, they call specifically their Fast Five recipe. And the idea behind it is that once someone fills out a form on your site, uh, they'll receive a text message. You'll receive a phone call to get you in contact with them within the first 5 minutes of them actually taking action on the site. So it's a pretty powerful tool that we've had agents and ourselves have success with getting in contact with people, which, as we all know, is probably the first hurdle to closing that. Okay, so the first things we'll do is down here on the side, go down to automations. These are going to be all the pre-built automations that come available on Go High Level. What I'll do here is I'll just easily type in fast and it'll give me these. We could either do the traditional Fast 5 or we could do the Fast 5 Lite, which is going to be a little bit less complex. We'll just show the Lite right now, but definitely go in here and look at this one. This is going to include emails and all types of things as well. So they're very easy to create. As you see here, you will have the ability to automate this workflow completely. You can add in things like wait timers before the next sequence triggers. So anytime anybody fills in a lead form, we can even get more specific than a, anytime a form is filled out in general. We can say when this specific lead form is filled out on my site, I want to trigger this. And that can get us into a more detailed conversation about specific automations on an open house coming up. If someone fills out a form on open house on Main Street on October 21st. This is going to set them up with a very specific automation that's only going to pertain to information on that uh, open house. So we could get very granular with the things that we can do here. But we can see here, anybody submits a form, they're going to get an email. Thank you for filling out the form. If there was any type of extra thing that you wanted to offer on the form, like a free PDF, something like that, you can have that come here. And a reminder, these will go out automatically. So there's nothing manual that you will need to do through any of this process. They'll also receive a text message that'll, hey, thank you for reaching out. One of our agents will be in contact with you, something like that. It'll wait for a little bit until it checks for if the contact replied. This is probably the most important so that it doesn't all happen automatically. Uh, and at the same time, that we do wait a little bit before it does read if there was a reply or not. And based on the reply, we can even say if they've replied with yes or more info or anything like that, the system will actually read what messages are responded with, and then they could set up completely different flows based on that message. So if someone, say, if your text message says, if you would like to be contacted now, say yes. Person says yes, it could start them on the entire yes flow. If the person doesn't respond, it could start them on another flow. If the person responds no, it could just say, hey, thank you, understand. And you could just continue with text messages from there. But in the default setting, all that we're looking for is if they reply or if they don't reply. So if they reply, the system will actually see if it's like a negative. So if they responded with something like no or get out of here or who are you or anything like that, it'll stop it. If it's negative, they'll just get sent a survey. Hey, what was the issue? Something like that. And then if they respond yes, it'll send them a booking link. So this is how this shortened version of the Fast Five recipe is going to be. Now, if they don't respond, this is where it's going to get pretty powerful, I think. If they don't respond within 2 minutes to your text message, what's going to happen is that the system is going to attempt to call the person. And if the person picks up, it will then connect you with them. It'll dial your GHL number and it will connect you with that lead within the first 5 minutes. So that's really pretty cool. There are also other options here. Drop a recorded voicemail if they don't answer. That's pretty awesome. Something else that you can do is if you didn't want to call someone, uh, something like that, but you would like to leave them a voicemail, what will happen is that the system can actually give that person a call. And if they pick up, it'll play the recorded voice message. Or if they don't pick up, it will just drop them a voicemail without you ever having to touch the phone or anything like that. And then after this, it'll just put them on a drip sequence. You can have this one day like it is here, or you can add in other days. You could put in like wait another day, and then you'll want to put in send another text message. And, that is, hey, just following up, you submitted some information, something like that. So these workflows are pretty easy to set up. And if you still uncomfortable about them, reach out to our support. Uh, Love to help you out with this because you see here that there are a lot of different workflows, recipes that we can actually start from. Um, and we can let you know what works. What works for us the most just is text messaging campaigns. So this is getting a little bit uh, off of our topic of Fast Five recipes. But something that I really like is this one. It's really easy to set up. It might look a little bit complicated, but someone submits a form. We find them. It sets up an opportunity, and maybe this deserves its own webinar just to go over this particular strategy. But either way, if the opportunity is found or not, what we're going to do is let's just focus on if the opportunity is found. We're going to assign it to a user and then send a text message to that person. Telling them, thank you for submitting your information. Um, is there anything you'd like to know? Are you still looking for a property? Something like that. And uh, if they reply, it goes into our conversations tab, which I'll show you in a minute. And if they don't reply, they're just set up on a drip for 4 days. It's just a text message drip, and just text messages I've found have a lot higher success rate than emails. Because with emails, sometimes your emails can go into spam. People don't really check their emails like they used to. But everybody checks their uh, text messages, whether they respond or not is up to them, but everybody checks their text messages. And responses will come to your conversations tab where you can come through here, read up all the conversations and everything like that. Um, Facebook conversations, Google My Business messages, uh, WhatsApp conversations. They'll all come into here where you can manage all your conversations, respond, reply, everything like that. And if you're already an Easy Agent Pro client, this comes included within your platform, within your subscription. So reach out to a agent, support or sales or anybody, and we could go ahead and get this activated for you and set up a call where we can actually go over into more detail the Fast Five and other options available and see if this is going to be a good solution for you. Like I said, it doesn't cost anything extra. and it is a real good asset. Definitely if you're looking for a CRM, but even if you're not specifically looking for a CRM, uh, just the recipes alone, I feel like would give you a great advantage over whatever you're currently using. All right. Uh, that is our webinar over Go High Level. I feel like it was a little bit longer than our previous webinars have been. And if you have any questions, ask them in chat. Be happy to answer them. And I'll also drop a demo link down there if you want to schedule a demo, or let me know if you want to schedule a support call and we could get the call over there and we can get a Go High Level activated for you. Thank you. You have a good day.